Hello everybody and welcome to episode 6 of Courtright Line. Welcome back everybody to episode 6 of my series here on Courtright Line. As you can see from the top right hand corner, we've made it to the 1st of September and we've had a lie in because, as you can probably hear, it's absolutely peeing it down with rain. We've already had a call from Walter and he's given us a list of jobs to do, and he says that the rain should finish somewhere around 8:30. So we're going to head back inside for an hour to have another cup of tea, and then about 8 o'clock we'll head off to the fields. Well, as you can see, we spent some time yesterday afternoon cleaning most of our equipment, which seems to be a bit of a waste of time as it's still raining heavily. Walter has sent us a list of fields he would like us to cultivate, so I'm going to take out the quad track and the speed tiller and we'll get them done. Of course, it really does help if I back up to the right piece of equipment. If you've got a feeling of deja vu, don't be too concerned. Yes, this is field 7 that we harvested for Walter a couple of episodes ago. This is the first field he's asked us to cultivate so that he can then prep it for next year. Well, Walter was right. As we were doing that first headland, the rain stopped. So we'll do the second headland and then the up and down rows. Well, that's field 7 almost done. Walter's also asked us to cultivate field 47 and field 36. If you've ever looked at the Courtright line map, you'll know that fields 46, 47 and 48 are damn near impossible to get to, as they're all down the right hand side and there are no roads in the area. After a quick look at the map, we're going to try and head down between fields 38 and 41 and head down that edge of the map. Wish us luck! Some of you may notice that we've installed a new mod since last episode, and it's the Real GPS mod. You can see that it's displaying the map from the PDA on the tractor screen, and there is also an icon to show our current location. We are approaching the edge of field 38 and will need to take a right turn to get between field 38 and field 41. Well, that was an interesting journey through the trees. I've edited it out to save your delicate ears from some rather coarse language. Oh well, time to get on with the field.
Hey Gil, have you finished already?
No mate, I haven't, not yet. I'm just up on field 47 and I've noticed the field next door could also do with some cultivating. You don't happen to know who the land belongs to, do you?
Give me a moment, and I'll look it up online. Looks like it belongs to Noah. Do you have his contact number?
No, I don't think I do.
Let me reach out to him and see if he wants it doing whilst you're up there.
Thanks, Walter. I've still got about another 15 minutes or so on this field to finish up, so if you can get hold of him, let me know.
Will do.
Hey Walter, you managed to get in touch with Noah?
Hey, Gil. No, he's not answering his phone. Must be out on the land somewhere.
Okay mate, no worries. I'm done here, so I'm just going to head over to field 36.
Thanks, Gil. All this extra work has been a great help. Look, I hate to ask this, but would you mind plowing a couple of fields for me, please?
Okay, sure. Which ones?
Fields 2 and 4, please.
Yeah, no worries mate. I'll give you a quick ring when I'm all done. Well, that's more work for us, but it'll mean more dollars in the bank at the end of the month, and that should help give our expansion plans a bit more flexibility. Well, we're almost done here, and then we can run over to field 36. Then it'll be a quick trip back to the farm to pick up the plough and do the 2 new fields that Walter's asked for. Looking at the in-cab GPS, I assume we can just head west along the edge of all these fields and then pick up field 36 just before we hit the road. But then again, we all know what they say about assume, it makes an ass out of you and me. See, I told you trying to get in and out of these right-hand fields was a pain in the butt. Somebody's put a great big hole in the ground. But when you've got 778 horsepower, you can make your own way. In the immortal words of Doc Brown from Back to the Future, roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. See? Told you. All we need to do now is get this field cultivated and we can head back to the farm. These small fields really don't take a lot of effort. Half a dozen passes and it's all done. Time to head back to the farm now and pick up the plough. These 2 fields that Walter wants us to do are both relatively small, so we should be able to get them knocked out rather quickly with this 12-metre plough. And that's all of our jobs done for Walter for the day. Hopefully, anyway, until he rings us. So we can head back to the farm now and see what else there is to do. Hey Katie, been a while. You doing okay?
Hey Gil. Walter tells me you have the large John Deere sprayer. Is that true?
Yeah, I have the big 4940. Why?
I need a couple of fields spraying with fertilizer. Could you do that for me, please?
Which fields?
Just fields 30 and 16.
Wait, field 30? That's the big 102 hectare field in the middle of the map. That's a monster. That's hardly a just.
Yeah, I know. My sprayer has broken and the soybeans could do with another spraying. And the sunflowers in field 16 too.
I'm not sure how long field 30 would take. It's not exactly a small field, although field 16 is. And it's going to take a reasonable amount of fertilizer too.
I know, but I'll pay well.
Okay. You're lucky I've just finished up a load of work for Walter and I'm heading back to the farm. Give me about an hour and then I'll bring the sprayer out to field 30.
Thanks a lot, Gil. Speak to you soon.
Well, field 30 is not going to be a small task, so I'll call the episode here and then we'll pick up the spraying for Katie first thing next time. It looks like she's offering a significant amount to do the job, and with the 5 jobs we've done for Walter this morning, that should help boost our cash flow significantly for the month. I want to thank you all for your support in the series so far. I've had some great comments and feedback, and it is all much appreciated. If you enjoyed what I've done, please click like and even possibly drop a comment below, as this helps the YouTube algorithm to get me noticed. If you haven't already, please remember to click on the subscribe button to get notified of when my next episode goes live. And remember that my poll for what to do with our large fields is still ongoing. It looks like I'm going to merge them into one and plant soybeans so far. So if you'd rather have me do something else, you need to vote and have your say. Again, thank you for taking the time to watch my content, and we'll see you next time here on Courtright Line.